Hey everybody, this is Mr. Storm, and in this video we're going to actually create an enemy that will kind of track the player and, be firing its gun at us. So that is something that we are going to create. We're going to put that together here in this video. Very quickly, I want to review what we've done so far. If I hit play here, we'll be able to see that we have a level, we have a scene. We can walk around in it. I have a gun there. I can shoot the gun. Okay, but there's nothing to interact with in this level. There are no bad guys. There's really nothing that we can actually do. So let's fix that problem, shall we? Let's find a bad guy. So for this project, I'm going to use a very specific enemy model that I know works well. We're going to search for Polite Soldier. Okay, Polite Soldier. It's this one right here, Polite Soldier. This enemy animation or enemy model it works perfectly. It looks good in our scene. It has the animations that we need. Everything looks great. So you're going to import it into your Unity project. So you'll download and import. I have already imported mine. It comes in under this URAUM folder here, apparently. Then what we can do is we want to go to Characters and Soldier. And we want to drag this soldier character out into our game somewhere. All right. So there he is. There's our soldier character. He exists. He is here. He's a bit small. So let's go ahead and scale him up. 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. That's a good size for him. Looks good to me. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and, take a look at him, see how he looks in the scene. All right. So looks pretty good. Now notice that he's not doing that T pose anymore. He's doing something else. He's doing what's called his idle animation. That is his default animation. So that is his idle animation. Let's go take a look at his animations here. So we'll look at Soldier 1 Animator Controller. Now, mine is going to probably look different from yours just because I've made some adjustments already. His default animation should be idle. Okay. The only other animation we want in this game is Fire Pistol. So let's go ahead and add Fire Pistol. What I've done is I've went to Fire 1 Pistol. I've grabbed this animation and duplicated it and renamed it Fire Pistol and dragged it out in here. Let's set, oh no, not make a transition, sorry. Let's set this as the default and then go into the game and see what it looks like. He's not doing it. Interesting. Why is he not? Let's check my soldier. Oh, you know what? It's because we don't want... I see what we've done. All right. Let's get rid of these components. Let's remove... Oh, sorry. Let's remove that... Oh, hello. Let's remove player controller first, then the action script, then this component. Let's remove all of those. We don't want those. And what we want to do is we want to add our soldier animator controller over here. Alrighty. Now he should be doing his animation. There we go. All right. So he shot his gun and then he's kind of frozen there. All right. The reason why he's frozen is because I have set my, where is it? My Fire Pistol animation to not be looping. Yours will probably still be looping. I've set mine not to loop. Because later on in the code, whenever we have it set up so he shoots only at a certain time, we're going to want him to not shoot over and over again. But for right now, that's fine. Shooting over and over again is fine. Now you may have noticed something is missing here. He doesn't have a gun. There's no gun here. So let's go ahead and give him a gun. I'm actually just going to use that same gun that we had before, the sci-fi handgun. I'll drag that into the scene. Now I want to make sure it's a child of the proper object so that it will actually go where it needs to go whenever his animation, when he pulls up his hand, we want the gun to come with it, right? So what we want to do is go into Soldier, go to the rig assembly, go to the spine, 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 the right arm collarbone, right arm, right arm, right arm, and then this rig pistol right. That is the object we want to make our pistol, this sci-fi handgun, or whatever pistol you're using. You want to make that a child of that object. Okay, so then we can kind of put the gun in his hand. All right, let's get that there. Let's rotate it. Okay. That's good. Still not exactly where I want it to be. A little better. Okay, that's not bad. Not terrible. All right, let's see what it looks like in the animation itself. Looks pretty good. I mean, his finger's not exactly on the trigger, but we're not even going to notice that when we're playing. All we're going to see is this big gun pointed at our face as he's shooting at us. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. So there's another thing we want to do. You know, notice that he's just shooting at this wall here. He's not really shooting at us. We need him to shoot at us. That's the important thing, right? He needs to shoot at our faces. So what we can do is we can actually use this script that I've given you here, not that script, this script called look player. And we're going to attach that to our soldier object here, to our soldier character. And then the player is going to be us, the FPS controller. We are the player. All right, so now this should rotate and he should follow us as we move around the scene. Let's do that. Okay, so now he's looking at us. He's firing, he's firing, he's firing. Notice that as I get closer, though, he starts to kind of point up in the air, and then he kind of falls over, right? That's because there's a little bit of a glitch with the look at system. The method that I used to write the script, there's a bit of a glitch to it. So we need to fix that little bit of a glitch here. What we want to do is we want to, instead of making him look directly at us, the player, we want to make him look at an empty object that's set like in through the floor. So let's go to our first person character controller. Let's create a new child. Create an empty. Let's rename this as target. And then we will set that target object behind us and like through the floor, like make it like way below us. All right. Now on the soldier, we want to make the target the player. So we take that new target object that we created and make that the player. Now, whenever we go up to him, he should be shooting. Oh, now he's leaning forward. So maybe we want to bring that up just a bit. Let's bring that target object up just a bit. Okay. Yeah, we're just tweaking it, seeing what works, what doesn't. Okay, so now he's exactly where we want him to be. Now, he's not really shooting me at all. There's no shooting involved. He's not really doing any damage. He's not shooting any bullets. There's no sound effect like this. We can just sit here and shoot each other all day. But we do have an animated character in our game now who's ready to go and who actually works, which is exactly what we want, right? That's what we're looking for. So at this point, I'm going to leave well enough alone, As long as you can get your main character, or as long as you can get your enemy character in your game and animated properly, and kind of looking at your character, shooting at your character, then you're good to go. In the next couple of weeks, we're going to finish this game completely. We're going to make it so that the enemies can hurt us. We're going to make it so we can hurt the enemies. It's going to be a whole thing. So get ready for that. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. And yeah, that'll be it. So see you. Have fun with this. And I'll see you next time.